Hey guys, so I'm going to be doing a tutorial today. This was requested by Mr. Dino Bubbles. She asked me, she is, I believe, 13 years old, and she's been having problems with her dad telling her to wash off her makeup, and people telling her that she has a lot of makeup on. So I wanted to do this to show her, because a lot of kids that age, I did, my best friend did, like I look back now, I'm like, oh my gosh, like that was a mess. You put on a lot of makeup and you don't even realize how much makeup you're putting on. The difference between, I put a lot of makeup on every day, but the difference between putting a lot of makeup on then and putting a lot of makeup on now, I know how to make it look like I'm not wearing makeup. So we'll go ahead and get started. The first thing that I want to do is conceal. She says that she has foundation, but it's crappy. This is an I quote. And I told her she probably doesn't need a foundation because she's so young, since her hormones are going, she's probably breaking out. A concealer will probably work best for you, Mr. Dino Bubbles, because a foundation is sometimes very heavy and it will clog your pores. So a concealer would be probably best. You probably don't need a foundation at all. So I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me foundation, and I'm in number 15 Fair. And just dot that on your problem areas. If you're using your foundation to cover up blemishes or anything, this is way better than caking all of that on your face for blemishes. So you take that, just put a little bit. And then you're just going to dot that, and then you're going to just use your fingers and lightly rub that on. I mean, in some days I don't even need foundation. I really just need concealer. Because some days, I mean, and especially in the summertime, foundation is just so heavy. You don't want all that heaviness. So you're going to take that, and it already looks better. It looks better, not heavy. It's very, very light. And then you're going to take a translucent powder, or anything. I'm going to be using the NYC Smooth Skin Loose Face Powder, and I'm going to take that and an e.l.f. powder brush, and I'm going to dab that in a little bit and tap off the extra. I just want to say a lot of mistakes that some people make is they, even though it's a translucent powder, they use too much. They cake on too much of the powder, so then it looks actually white. So what you want to do, usually going in once with your brush, dipping it in, and tapping off the extra, so usually that is good for your skin. Maybe you have to go back a second time, but this is good. And then you're just going to take your brush and buff it into your skin very lightly. And what I mean by buffing is just going like this. And I just want to say, for you makeup gurus that are, good with makeup, or, you've been doing it for a while, I know this video is probably very tedious with you, but I just want to explain everything as best as possible. So now that that's on, that's really all you really need on your face at all, unless you want to wear a blush. And I'm going to show you something, because I like to wear a highlighter, and a highlighter, you highlight your cheekbones and your ears, and it just really lightens up your face. This blush, though, can act as both, because it's very, very shimmery, but like it's not sparkly. You see what I'm, it's really, really pretty. So you're going to take, this is from Hard Candy, this blush in Honeymoon. It's so pretty. You're going to take a little bit on your blush brush, and this brush is from Walmart. Top off the excess, and you're going to smile, and you're going to go from the apples of your cheeks back. And a lot of problems that people make is they don't blend it. But with this blush, it's so light, you really don't need to blend it at all, because it's very shimmery more than a bright color. And you can already see, like, this is really, really, really pretty. And you might not even need a blush. I just wanted to show you, just in case you wanted some. Alright, so then that's blended in. Just make sure you blend it all the way back to your hairline. And then just take a little bit, if you want, and put it down the bridge of your nose. And make sure you blend it. Blending is one of the problems that a lot of people make. That's the reason why most of the time you can tell that you're wearing makeup. You could wear makeup that's way, way, way too dark for your skin, but if you blend it out and down enough, people won't be able to tell unless you're holding your hand up to your face. So remember, blending is the key. So now that's in, and then we're going to go ahead and start with the eyeshadow. I'm using two eyeshadows from the same palette, but I've depotted them and put them in one of my makeup palettes that I made. And I'm going to be using this taupe color, and then this white. This taupe is from a L'Oreal, or no, a Rimmel set. It's the Element 760. These three were in one palette, and I depotted them. And then this one right here is Hip Bone from Jane. So we'll go ahead and take just a regular eyeshadow brush, and you're going to dip that into the hip bone. Tap off the excess. I want to get close so you can see this. And then just pack it on very, very lightly. Go on the lid, and it's a really, really light white color. But you're going to stop like right about here. Don't go the whole way out on the lid, because that's where we're going to put the taupe color. We're going to do the other eye. And you can pack on as much white or as little white as you want. I'm just going to put on 2 coats so you can kind of see it. Alright. And if you like, bring it down to your tear duct so you have a highlighter color. And then you're going to take, another brush for the taupe color. This is an Essence of Beauty, just regular eyeshadow brush. And you're going to take that, and on the tip of it, rub it in the taupe color. Blow that off. And then you're just going to tap it right here and bring it up just slightly. So even if you like wearing eyeshadow, this is the perfect look where you can wear eyeshadow, but you can't really, it's not too much. Alright. So then it looks like that. And then just go in and do the other eye. And as you can see, this is just really, really pretty. Just bring it up like that. And then I'm going to show you with your eyeshadows, it's good to blend. Just go around in a circular motion like this just to get the harsh lines out. And then it looks smoky. Do that with the other eye. Right. And just to save time, I realize that this eye is darker than this eye, but just to save time, I'm not going to go through and fix it just so I can hurry up and finish this video for you guys. And then the eyeliner I'm going to take sometimes black eyeshadow and brown eyeshadow, sometimes, well, more black than anything. Sometimes that can be extremely harsh on your eyes. So today, I know I said I wasn't going to fix this. Today I'm going to be using a gray eyeliner. I think that's better. And the gray that I'm going to use, this is the only drugstore product that I didn't use, or that isn't drugstore. It's the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil and Pots and Pans, just because I don't have any silver drugstore eyeshadows. So very, very thinly, just line your upper lash line. And along with your lower lash line. And then you're going to take mascara. Now, as I'm putting on my mascara, well, hang on, I'll show you. It's the Great Big Lash Mascara. I just want to say, I think a lot of the problem is whenever we see young kids that have on a lot of makeup, I think the problem is because they're trying to look older and nobody wants to tell them, like, they're going to be like, well, you have too much makeup on, but they're not going to be like, well, you didn't blend your foundation or blah, blah, blah. They're just going to be like, you have too much makeup on. And being that age, I was like that. You don't want to listen. You don't want to hear it. You don't care what people are saying. Your mom and dad, you know, they're just nagging you about stuff. So, sometimes you're just trying to look old. Just try to look your age. You know, you don't want to look like you're 18. Look like you're 13. And I feel like this is wearable for a 13-year-old. I don't feel like your parents would get mad about this look, but I don't know. And then, getting to my point about, you know, don't wear any lipstick or anything. I'm just going to put on a lip gloss. This is an e.l.f. lip gloss and Baby Lips. A light pink color. Alright. And then that is the completed look. I really hope you like this, Mr. Dino Bubbles and everybody that's watching this. I really hope that this helped you, and that it's going to help you you know, with your makeup. I'm planning on doing another tutorial for you, but this is going to be an eyeshadow tutorial because my face tutorial, it won't really change. So I hope this helped you. It is fast, but you know, with my talking, it took forever. So please comment below or send me a message and let me know if this helped you and what you thought. So thank you guys for watching. Bye.